In the annals of human history, it's estimated that over 1 billion people have perished at the hands of their fellow humans. This chilling figure reflects not just the wars and conflicts that have plagued our past, but also the brutal punishments inflicted in the name of justice. From ancient times to the modern era, societies have devised a myriad of ways to punish those who transgress their laws or norms. These punishments often went far beyond mere imprisonment or fines, extending into the realms of unimaginable cruelty and suffering. The sheer brutality of these punishments forces us to confront a disturbing truth about ourselves. We are capable of inflicting immense pain and suffering on one another. This begs the question, what drove societies to embrace such barbarity? To understand these historical punishments, we must delve into the social and cultural contexts that shaped them. In many ancient societies, law and religion were deeply intertwined. Crimes were not seen as mere transgressions against individuals, but as offenses against the gods or the cosmic order. Punishments, therefore, served a dual purpose: to appease the divine and to deter future wrongdoing. Fear played a powerful role in maintaining order. Public executions and displays of mutilated bodies served as stark warnings to potential lawbreakers. The message was clear: step out of line and face the consequences. This emphasis on deterrence often trumped any notions of rehabilitation or mercy. Throughout history, different cultures developed their own unique methods of punishment. In ancient Rome, criminals might be condemned to fight to the death in gladiatorial combat, or be devoured by wild animals in front of cheering crowds. Medieval Europe saw the rise of gruesome devices like the rack, the Iron Maiden, and the Pear of Anguish, each designed to inflict maximum pain. In the East, punishments were no less brutal. Ancient China employed a variety of torturous executions, including slow slicing, also known as death by 1,000 cuts, and boiling alive. The Mughal Empire in India favored elephant crushing, where condemned individuals were trampled to death by trained elephants. Section 4. The Ultimate Cruelty. Scaphism in Ancient Persia. Perhaps one of the most horrific punishments ever devised was scaphism, practiced in ancient Persia. Victims were stripped naked and sandwiched between two hollowed-out logs, their heads and limbs protruding. They were then force-fed milk and honey until they developed severe diarrhea. The logs were left to float on a stagnant pond, attracting insects that would burrow into the victim's flesh and lay their eggs. The victim, covered in their own waste and ravaged by insects, would slowly succumb to dehydration, starvation, and sepsis over the course of days or even weeks. This agonizing death was reserved for the most heinous criminals, such as traitors and murderers. Scaphism stands as a chilling testament to the depths of cruelty that humans are capable of inflicting upon one another. Section 5. Echoes of the Past. These historical punishments, while shocking and abhorrent to modern sensibilities, offer a valuable window into the human psyche. They reveal the darker side of our nature, our capacity for violence, our thirst for revenge, and our willingness to inflict suffering on those we deem deserving. Yet, they also underscore the evolution of human values. The abolition of torture and the move towards more humane forms of punishment in many parts of the world reflect a growing recognition of the inherent dignity of all human beings. What are your thoughts on these historical punishments? Share your comments below, and be sure to check out our other content for more insights into the darker side of history.